Okay, Lolo Doug, Grandpa Doug here, and we are going to troubleshoot an oven that doesn't want to work, but we have electricity, as you can see the clock, and we have burners that do work, as you can see there. So, what is the issue here? It is a new stove. But I found out after I bought it that it was damaged, probably forklift damage. It's got a little dent down at the bottom. You probably can't see it, bottom right of the screen. Maybe if you look close you can. And a couple of squeeze positions on the side. So, you know, there's a number of things that you can look for. I've pulled it away from the wall. And I did have, by the way, I want to give my disclaimer here. I want to express the fact that I am not a technician, and I suggest that you go to a technician. But this was such an easy fix that I could do it myself, so I'll tell you what I did in my experience, and you can go from there. As you can see, the piping is all done professionally. I did have a tech come in to put this thing together. Come to find out the burners work, but the oven does not work. So he had already left. Actually, when he tested it, he tested the burners, but didn't test the oven, which is you know, human error on both of our parts. It wasn't done on purpose, but that's what happened. So there's a number of things that can take place. So first thing that you always want to check is if you have a closed cutoff valve to the gas regulator, and I'll show you where that is in a minute. Then you want to check for, if that is okay, you want to check for a faulty igniter. And then you want to check for a safety valve that's faulty. And then you want to check for wiring problems. And then you want to check for a defective electronic control board, which I call the brains. Now, I figured it wasn't that because it is a brand new stove. So we go to the back here and go all the way down where you can see where this connection is from the gas line to the stove. And this right here is indeed the gas regulator. So you look on there until you can find the little switch. And there could be in different places, different stoves, but this one is right here. So it looks to me like it is open. So what I want to do, or what I did do, you know, because if it's supposed to work if it's open, right? So what I did do, if I can get this thing to work here now, let me see here. All right, give me a moment while I figure this out. So I closed it. Did you see that? It was kind of a quick. I closed it. And then I went back in and reopened it. Did you see that thing move? So you can tell when the tab, the finger tab right there, if I can get it closer, I don't know, but this finger tab here, when it's open, it's like that, and when it's closed, it'll go towards the stove. And again, stoves may be different. So when I did that, I just dumped a bunch of stuff on the floor when I was pulling the stove out. So sorry about that. If you saw that mess, I didn't mean to take a picture of that. So we come in here and we're going to turn the oven mode on. And you can see, hopefully you can see, you can hear it. And okay, why isn't my igniter's not lighting now? How do you like that? Okay, this is news to me. Let's check this out here. Well, now that's really funny. I wonder if I have a bad igniter, because I just got this thing to work a minute ago and now it's not working again. How do you like that? Okay, let's turn it off. Let's go to the back again. Let's do that again here. So we're gonna close this again. Sorry about the camera movement here. Okay, so I closed it. And now I'm going to reopen it. Okay, so we got it open again. But I didn't see that igniter go on this time, so. Okay, the preheat, the oven went on, the preheat button went on, the oven mode. Here, I'll turn it all off so you can see them come on individually. So I turned that one, turned that to preheat. The oven came on, the preheat came on, and you can hear the click, which means the igniter is supposed to be igniting. And how do you like that? I'll bet I have a bad igniter then. In order to get to the igniter, you have to take this bottom plate out, and that's where you're going to find the brains and everything else back in there. Okay, so I thought that I had fixed it and then I would do a video on it. Here we are. I probably have a faulty igniter, which means I got to take that thing apart. So that's what we'll do next, but I'm not going to do that on video today. So at least we know. Let's get this stuff back off here, and we're good there. All right. Well, this is Lolo Doug, Grandpa Doug with a surprise, and the surprise is that I didn't get my stove fixed, but at least I know now what it is. My igniter is igniting when it wants to. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign for a new stove either. All right, now you know the things to check when you have a stove that isn't working properly. And again, use your tech, unless it's a simple turning on and off the back cutoff valve there on the gas regulator. Have a great day.